Since you managed to come across my video at this hour, you all must be comfortably in bed by now. If I'm not mistaken, your right foot must be resting on your left foot. Give me a shout if I'm right. And if I'm wrong, snap a photo and post it in the comments, so I can see how you handsome folks out there are spending your night. Alright, without further ado, adjust your headphone volume, and let's begin today's bedtime story. 30-year-old Sam bought an acre of land by the river in the suburbs. Because all his savings went into the land, his pockets are currently cleaner than his face. So, he decided to build his own villa by hand. Sam chose an auspicious day to break ground. First up is the foundation work. Using the last few dollars he had left, he bought a bag of cement and threw in some free stones from the riverbank. The mountains may lack many things, but wood is definitely not one of them. He selected several logs as thick as a thigh to use as the floor joists. By this time, winter had settled over the forest, and the pine branches, heavy with snow, hung low. Just like Sam, who is still striving for his home, chiseling away at the free timber stroke by stroke. To ensure the logs are long-lasting and durable, moisture-proofing is essential. Before setting up the joists, a moisture barrier pad must be laid on each pier. He fits the processed wooden boards, one by one, into the grooves of the joists. Then, he drives nails into both ends to secure them. Next, Sam begins building the walls of the house. To make the logs fit together perfectly, he chisels out notches at the appropriate spots on both ends of the wood. It's worth noting that, before placing the logs, insulation cotton must be laid down to fill the gaps, ensuring the house remains well insulated. Additional wooden pegs need to be driven into the interlocking joints to reinforce the stability of the walls. Each layer of the wall is constructed the exact same way. Once the walls reach a certain height, space for doors and windows must be left in advance. After placing the final log of the wall, Sam begins working on the roof of the log cabin. As everyone knows, a triangle is the most stable structure. He uses 2 pillars to support the main beam, serving as the peak of the roof. To ensure a better connection between the purlins and the walls, notches must also be carved out on the walls. After securing the purlins one by one, the thoughtful Sam adds a short collar tie to the top of each roof truss, thereby enhancing the structural integrity of the roof. The gable walls are built using the same method as the main walls. Once Sam secures the attic joists onto the purlins, he can start working on the roofing. Using the overlapping shingle method is not only simple and durable, but also makes future maintenance quite convenient. For roofing waterproofing, durable asphalt felt is used. To ensure better adhesion between the sheets, a blowtorch is used to heat the overlapping sections, melting the asphalt to perfectly fuse the 2 sheets together. Having finished the waterproof layer of the roof, Sam breaks away from the traditional shingled roof design and conceives a novel roofing concept. He fixes wooden battens into a 1-meter grid, gathers a large number of branches to make mesh grates, and places them inside each square unit of the roof, mixing clay with dry grass and water to form a mud mixture. At this time, he applies it onto the roof with his bare hands. The branch lattices act like rebar, preventing the roof mud from sliding off easily. Harvesting free sod from the wild, he gives the roof a thick fur coat. When spring arrives and flowers bloom, the sod will sprout new shoots, turning the entire roof into a green meadow. When Sam returns to the cabin, the ice and snow have completely melted. The thawed soil becomes soft, making it the perfect time to build the viewing platform. He digs the foundation and drives in wooden stakes. After securing the base joists one by one, he lays down the pre-cut wooden boards. To ensure safety, The platform also requires solid wood railings. Every log has been carefully selected, complementing the surrounding natural scenery beautifully, to create the most scenic view. Since the entire house is a wooden structure, building the fireplace is particularly crucial. First, a fireproof mat is laid down to isolate the wood. Then concrete and stones are used to build up the fireplace. At this point, one has to praise him. Sam is not only great at carpentry, but he is also a total pro at masonry, wielding a trowel with absolute mastery. After laying down the attic flooring, the chimney section also requires insulation treatment. Building the chimney all the way to the top completes the job. The attic floor-to-ceiling windows, equipped with hinges, can open and close freely, providing a seamless 180-degree view. Ever the perfectionist, Sam still chooses to handcraft the solid wood door. Charring the surface not only prevents insects and rot, but also adds a touch of mystery to the door. Conveniently storable folding tables and chairs are set up by the living room window. You can enjoy the scenery outside while dining. Even when a few close friends visit, there is plenty of space to dine together. Safety measures around the house must also be extended fully. He has completely built all the protective railings. With the arrival of the rainy season, to prevent rainwater from splashing onto the structure and corroding the walls, Sam adds a layer of moisture proofing around the base of the walls. Next, Sam prepares to build an outdoor fire pit. He first excavates the area for the fire pit, gathers precisely 9,900 stones by the river, and builds a stone wall along one side of the path, enclosing the fire pit completely. Smaller stones are mixed with sand to pave a cobblestone pathway. Using the stone wall for support, he crafts a wraparound wooden bench. Then, he decorates the entire courtyard with a few plants. Sam's dream villa is now fully complete. Just imagine, if you owned a villa like this, inviting a group of friends over on holidays around the fire pit, with beer, barbecue, and crawfish, drinking merrily and talking about life. Just thinking about it is so blissful. You have to admit, this guy really knows how to live life.